That's so funny.
Oh, you can't see the candy. That's kind of sweet, though.
You can see in the bowl.
It's kind of cool.
It looked like the camera view. I mean, the candy view camera. Candy cam.
In the studio with us are some new clients here at Morris Media Studios.
Yay!
Please welcome Crystal and Gil.
Crystal and Gil in the building. All right.
They have a new show that's debuting next Friday called The Business Zone. And can you guys tell?
Hold on. What time are they?
Yeah, about to say, what time they coming on?
We're moving out the rollout show.
11:30.
Oh, they coming at 11:30.
They're actually coming on at 3:00.
Oh, okay.
Right after
we got to get out.
Show. Yep. Yeah,
No
be out of here.
loitering. No loitering.
Loitering. Can't hang out.
No loitering.
Right.
So can you guys tell our listeners what your show is focusing on and what they can expect from it?
Sure. Well, our program, I'm Gilbert Buchanan, otherwise known as a small business paramedic. And our program is to meet business, entrepreneurship, and business opportunities.
And I'm Crystal Mitchell, and I am the co-director of Recycling Black Dollars, and I also have my own business, Mitchell Business Solutions. And my area of expertise is finance and marketing, and just helping businesses develop into a strong foundation so that they can be successful.
Oh, so happy to have you guys here now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Their show is 2 hours. 3 to 5 on Fridays. So all the entrepreneurs and
So they can call in and ask questions how to grow their business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
what are some of the first things people should consider before starting a business?
Well, because our program is focused on business readiness, contract readiness, and bank loan readiness, one of the things that they need to focus on is how to become ready. And that's really what we're going to teach them, how to become ready, get into the system, and connect them with resources.
And making sure that the business is feasible, that it's just not a concept that no one, or service or product that no one would want to buy. It just seems like a fantastic idea to you.
You don't want to sell heels for tennis shoes.
Right, exactly. And
to the black community.
For that. And is there a market for that?
Right.
So that's some of the things that we're going to address there. And for on a serious note, for Recycling Black Dollars, in that position is where we are today in a business marketplace. We're so below everyone else.
Yes.
And so recycling our dollars, bringing our dollars back into our community so we can build a sound economics foundation, so we can have some say in policy, because we change things by policy. But if we don't have money and power, you can't make change. So that's what the purpose is.
Wouldn't some of the problem be kind of training our youth today? Because like when I was growing up, my parents were like, you're going to grow up and get a job. It was never you're going to start your own business or whatever. So it's kind of retraining our mindset as black people, pretty much, because you're basically talking about black folks.
Yes,
much,
we're
right?
talking about
Okay.
black folks, yeah.
So
Hence the recycling black dollars.
but
Not Filipino dollars. Those are dollars.
They do quite well.
Yeah, they do. All right.
like she said, every
Nurses.
other ethnic background does better than us, pretty much, as far as sticking together, and especially Hispanics and Jews and whoever else. Koreans, yeah, they really
everybody.
They all got it down, but us. And why do you think that is, though?
I think obviously goes back to our pre-slavery conditioning, and our mindset that we can't trust each other, and that we can't work together, and that our products are inferior to everybody else's products. What it is that we don't have the broad stroke that we can purchase in volume and lot, so we can give you that discount. So we have to do it the way we do it. So of course the prices may be more, but there are some things that we have to start focusing on, is providing better customer service.
I was just going to say,
the product is correct. But then those of us that are consumers, we also need to be able, if you're not getting that service in a black establishment, then you would tell someone else to fix it. So we have to be able to address that issue with each other to be able to do that. But the mindset, you're right. Our parents, and our parents did that because they had worked hard, and they wanted us to go get a good job and paycheck and every 2 weeks, and then you could. But the economy is built on entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You have to create jobs, and you have to create new type of businesses, because there's an ebb and flow for everything. And so we're in a really phenomenal place right now, but we just have to make sure that our businesses are growing so that they can service us and our needs, but at the same time be very conscious that that money has to come back to us.
And a big part of what we're doing also, and that's why we're so excited about this, because we teach a lot of workshops all over the place. As a matter of fact, I just came back from San Francisco yesterday teaching some workshops up there. But the key thing is, a lot of us small businesses, we operate informally. We operate out of our little shoe boxes, little back of a truck. So what our approach is to get them thinking big. We want them to think formal. And we have a system called Small Biz Pro, which they're going to love. Next week, we're going to give away some copies of this. That will help the businesses to organize, plan, access their documents in 10 seconds or less from anywhere in the world. You heard about Dropbox and Google Drive. Well, this is like 10 times better than those systems. So we're thinking of giving away some free copies of this on the show next week.
Rollout show needs that.
We're trying to expand this.
Yes,
exactly.
Just to help the businesses so they can see that we're serious about helping them, because many times they want an opportunity to come to the table to get some opportunity with the bigger guys. But because they're not ready, they're excluded. What we're doing is giving them the tools so they can sit at that table. They can be prepared before they go sit at that table. So when they ask for opportunities, they're actually ready to deliver.
Now, most, I would assume the questions will probably be, if you have a small business, is how to get a loan, and you guys will be able to walk people through that as well.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Or a grant, whatever it may be.
Oh, yeah. And the system that we're talking about, it has templates in it that shows them. So even if they know nothing about numbers or anything like that, all they have to do is plug it in, and it gives them their results.
I definitely need that.
Now, where are you from? Born and raised?
Originally? Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
You hear it, right?
You didn't hear that, really?
But I work all the time. I work.
They have a strong entrepreneurial spirit out there.
That's right, man. We got 15 jobs at least. That's how you got to qualify.
Yeah, but I like that you are saying that small businesses have to think big. Because small businesses do not mean necessarily mom and pop shop.
No.
Small businesses is literally anything under $30 million a year or less.
As a matter of fact, the state of California, their definition is any business that generates $14 million average over 3 years. So that means you can make $14 million last year, $14 million the year before, and $14 the year before that. You're still a small business.
We just want one of those years.
I want all three. I want all three. I'm cool. I want all my lottery money. I want all 3 years.
Lottery money.
I can flip 14. I can make 14, 15.
That's how you.
When
then
does
it's another 15.
a small business typically start to see a profit?
That's amazing. When a business gets started, startup is considered anything from 0 to 3 years old. So usually the first year, nobody knows you. Nobody knows anything about you. So you're out there reaching out, doing your networking, trying to get people to know about you. The second year, it's like, some people, they remember you, but they don't care about talking to you. Now the third year.
We're in our second year.
Exactly, we are.
2 years. Roll out now.
The third year is when people start calling you back and you go, wow, they're calling me. I didn't call them. So that's when you start seeing some revenue start coming in and some interest in your business. So having a great marketing plan within that time frame is going to really help to boost the business.
So it's like small business high school.
Yes.
First year you're a freshman, don't nobody care about you. You're like, I know that
year,
dude.
I'm on student council, but
Junior year, you're like, hey, that dude is kind of cool. Let's go. Yes.
Okay. Senior, you made it.
Exactly.
Right?
There you go. You graduated.
Exactly.
now I'm dating freshmen.
Are there some businesses like that you consider high risk to? Like, I heard restaurant business is really tough, and the quick turnaround, and especially in LA, I noticed that they open up, they close. They open up, they close.
Yes, those are definitely.
Is it hard to get funded for those types of things?
Yes, extremely. And Crystal, you want to talk a little bit about that?
I think for those type of businesses,
we have a phone call. No, I'm playing.
For one thing, you obviously have to have experience in that business and to understand that. But people are finicky and they're fickle, right?
Yeah.
You may be the hottest restaurant the first week that they opened, and then after that, because there's so many restaurants, you're closed. So, and then you got the spoilage. So in the restaurant business, understanding the financial structure of your business and how much, making sure you're ordering the right amount and you're not wasting money there. The spoilage, that's big. I mean, so being able to make sure you can calculate all of those entities in into creating a meal and making sure the right proportions and the quality stays the same as well, because that happens a lot. You'll go to a restaurant the first week out, oh my God, they're just amazing, and you're telling all your friends, and you got to go, we got to go, and then you go the next month and going, what happened?
Exactly.
And that's then people are like, okay, I'm not coming back. And then of course, if you have bad reviews and so forth.
Yeah. Now, a question I have is, do you, because inherently, African Americans, we want to open a beauty shop or a restaurant, like you said. Do you kind of give them more options that they wouldn't really think of, like outside the box?
I do. When they come in, I actually I teach business. I teach people how to write business plans.
Okay.
And it's an 8-week program, and the very first class after orientation is I have them actually create a vision board. They give me what that concept is, and then I want you to take that vision and I want you to blow it out, and I want to see it as big as you can make it. If we have to pull it back, we'll pull it back. But incorporating your lifestyle, your family, everything into that picture, and then that gives you something to look for. And in my class, no jury. I don't want you to come in and tell me I want to make a jury.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want T-shirts.
Right.
Yeah, I got these T-shirts.
Do not hire people.
Right. We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Calling in on this part.
Terrell from Chicago.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on? I just wanted to ask your guest, when you starting a business, is it best just to be there from open to close so you can watch your money and just watch everything hands-on?
Well, I can take that. I'm Gilbert Buchanan. I'm the small business paramedic. So here's the deal.
Thanks for your question.
Thank you for your question. I truly appreciate it. And the thing about it is, as business owners, we want to be there because we want to see everything and we want to make sure we're monitoring the money, but we really can't. As business owners, we got to think as CEOs. The job of a CEO is to be out there cutting deals and trying to bring more money into the business. So you want to bring in someone who you can rely on to do those day-to-day things. That's going to be your
CFO.
operations manager. Yeah.
So here's the question, leading right into that. Do you hire family?
That's a good question.
That is a great question, actually.
But here's the deal. A lot of us do that when we're starting up because we don't have money to hire additional. But I would advise against that.
Okay. Even my mama.
Even your mama. And I'm going to tell you why. Because families sometimes, they really don't see your vision. They don't see the operational strategies that you need to have in order to run a business. For example, when you tell a family to come in to work at 8 o'clock, they're showing up at 9, or sometimes they show up at 9:30 and they have some kind of excuse.
Yeah.
If that were another employee, you would fire them right on the spot.
Right.
So you got to run the business that way, no matter who it is, whether it's family or not.
Yeah. And family has a lot of opinions.
I'll be quick to fire my family just as fast.
I think Speedy shouldn't be on the mic like that. Bitch, you gotta go.
Why say Speedy and friends? You say friends and Speedy.
Right.
You gotta go.
See, that's the exit door. Because you're running a business.
Yeah.
They have to understand you're running a business.
Because I know, and I just wondered, because most people when they start off, dang, I gotta hire my cousin, nephew, then just like you did the story about
what I do,
a singer, Gladys Knight, her son, I guess, allegedly took $1 million from the restaurant. So it could happen, but then it could happen even when it's not family.
Exactly.
So especially people think they can get over it.
What's the biggest mistake that an entrepreneur makes?
Well, one of them is to bring in family.
Great question, Speedy.
The second one is not to have procedures written. You got to have written procedures to let your employees or anyone that you're working with understand how things are supposed to work, and if they don't work that way, what are the consequences? You got to do that. So if you don't have those systems in place, and that's one of the things that we do. Crystal and I, when we teach our workshops and with Small Biz our program that we have systems in there that will help you to run the business. So if you know nothing about running a business, those systems will guide you.
And it's like a visual reminder.
Yes.
Right.
And definitely pay your taxes, right?
Yeah. For
definitely
sure.
pay your taxes.
For sure.
Top of the list.
That's the first and
Sometimes
foremost.
you pay you. Let me give me somebody. Government me.
While you're mentioning taxes, let me touch on this a little bit. A lot of small businesses, we believe that if we get all these tax write-off, it's going to be great for us. Because we're not going to show we make a lot of revenues, but we're going to show a lot of write-offs.
Right.
That's not in your best interest at all. Tell them why, Crystal.
Because if you're going to go to a loan or go get a loan, go to a bank, they want to see how much money you're generating. So can you pay the loan back? Right. That's all they care about. They don't care about your vision or your passion, none of that. Yeah. Can you pay the loan? So if you've spent all your time making sure I don't have to pay any taxes, I got all these write-offs, but I have no income. Yeah. I have like $5,000 left after the end of the year. Right. Well, where's the room for a loan? Right. And how are you going to grow? And what are you putting back into your business? Yeah. Because you didn't written it all off thinking that you don't want to pay taxes. Right. But that's not the concept of a business. Yeah. You're running a business and it has to generate profit. Right. And that profit is generally in the first couple of years is your paycheck, and portions of it go back into the business so you can continue to grow the business so it doesn't stagnate.
Now, do you guys in your show, is there places to go get grants? Are there still those kind of things out there to go and get
as far as grants for small businesses, there aren't too many of those that we know of. You know, I know the president has put some systems in place, President Obama.
We got about 6 months of that.
Yes.
Well, hey. Still got my phone. So don't turn off my phone.
Right, I'm worried.
So we can talk a little bit about those, but what we really want to do is to point them in directions. Well, you know what? There's some organizations around that will provide you business loans, but they can be converted into grants. For example, there's a place on Wilshire Boulevard. It's called Jewish Loan. And they will give you, say, a $10,000 loan.
You have to be Jewish?
No.
You just got to give the money back. That's what you got to be.
Just got to give them their
give
money.
a backer. That's what you got to be.
But the thing is, they allow you to give small portions towards repaying that loan. And then at the end of that, if you pay on time, then they'll forgive it. So you don't have to pay. It's like you're not paying back the loan. You're paying yourself. Yeah. And then that goes into another pool, and then it starts rolling over. So that's
called what again?
It's called the Jewish loan.
I'm gonna go down there. I know where they be hanging out at. The dudes with the little pizza hat with the pizza hat.
Right? It's true.
On Wilshire.
Like
two curls.
Yeah, Fairfax and Wilshire.
Yeah.
They be having the little bangs like you be having.
Little baby here.
Hey, look here, Jaime.
Jaime.
No, you did not. You going? Yeah, man. We ain't
Too
get
far?
no loan. We ain't get no loan now. They just
Can't get along.
I went down to Jaime Town.
I just want to buy the hat there. Can I buy the no. So tell them again what time the show's going to be on.
It's going to be next Friday, July 8th from 3 to 5. And Crystal and I, we're going to have a wonderful time. You guys are going to get some
That's
great
a great
knowledge.
idea for a show, actually.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll hang out.
Oh, by the way, next Friday, we're having our first guest, the president and CEO
of the Los Angeles Urban League. His name is Nolan Rollins. An amazing guy. Has been
I'm acting like I know who that is.
A leaguer for a long time.
You step back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But the knowledge that he has, that he brings to the table about being an entrepreneur and being a small business owner, and even growing to a large, medium-sized to a Fortune 500 is just going to be phenomenal. So he's going to kick off our show.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a close friend of mine. And Recycling Black Dollars, we have a lot of collaborative partners in the community. So Urban League is one of my collaborative partners. I do a lot of my training with them. And then the Vermont Slauson Economics Development Center.
Which she hooked me up with.
I did.
I went by there yesterday. And
So?
okay, there will be only rollout on Mondays.
Somebody's jealous.
From 11 to 2.
Look, from 11 to 11:30.
So that was cool, but we'll see what happens from that. But
That's
I
beautiful,
think
man.
that there's a lot of resources out there for us that we don't even know about. So I think that's important.
And that's what you guys will be doing.
That's what we're doing, bringing that information.
No matter where they are.
No matter
where they are. Because, see, what we're trying to do here, and you know, I'll tell you guys about my background next week, but
no, we won't be here.
You won't be here.
We'll be home.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the things that one of the things that I recognize, right, working with LA Unified School District, LA Community College District, LA Metro, and all of that is They say that they're there to help small business, but when the small businesses come to the table, there are no opportunities for them. So that's why we are developing this system to really help the businesses. So it's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, it will. We're really excited, and just all of the collaboration. I was in D.C. a couple weeks ago, and I've actually created some relationships there. So we're going to have some individuals from the D.C. area, the Chicago area, the Texas area, all coming together to talk about resources and opportunities for our communities across the country.
I know we're going to go, but I just wonder about setting up a company, trademarking versus copyright and all that stuff. Are you guys going to go way deeper?
Everything.
That's important because especially for like a show like us, we're so behind on that. But we,
that's your fault, Pam.
It kind of is, but I get it. Okay, so you guys will start from the rooter to the tutor.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Okay,
it's called a small business show. They're gonna do everything. You just make it all country like that. You do the rooter to the tutor.
You gonna cook the bacon and eat the bacon.
So if I put the moonshine in a mason jar, how many mason jars do I need?
And she threw herself back. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that
shit. Again, that's the Business Zone. Yes. Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. right here on MorrisMediaLive.com. I'm so happy to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're happy. We're all happy.
See, we did it without saying shit.
Oh, wow. See?
Wait, before you got here, Porter said, I want you guys to act like you got some sense.
And she looked right at Speedy.
Mama.
I was like, tell Speedy
Mama.
Twice.
All of us tucked our shirts in. Okay.
My shirt kept falling down.
Yeah, I was like, put your shirt on.
And where can people find more information about what both of you guys do and follow you?
You want to tell them about the Facebook?
Yeah, we are. We have our social media platforms are up. We're at the on Facebook at the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. And we're also on Twitter with the same name. And the website should be up by the end of the week or by the show. And then you can look on my website, which is MitchellBusinessSolutions.com and
TheBuchananGroup.net. That's phenomenal. Anything that small businesses need to know is right there.
Okay. Which is kind of cool. Nobody had Crystal and Gilbert. I guess Gilbert and Gilbert had. Crystal and Gilbert, nobody got that. We ain't got to put no 1 or 2 buttons. Shout out to Crystal and Gilbert.
And also Recycling Black Dollars website. A lot of mine's is a cross pollination between my business and Recycling Black Dollars. So we're found at RBD.
I had another way you could have said that, but okay.
RBDmedia.org.
Yeah, and that's how I met Crystal, because once a month they have these Recycling Black Dollar meetup breakfasts at Denny's on Crenshaw, which is also black owned. And it's a great way to network, because actually I've gotten 2 shows, including theirs, from just going by, and they give you 30 seconds to pitch your business.
Oh, I'd blow that.
Before the Grand Slam comes.
This is what I want. I want to do some shoes and some other stuff. Thank you.
You're like, get him out of here. Can you get him to number 2 and get him out of here?
I just need $1 million.
Arvin Mitchell is a member of ours. You know Arvin Mitchell, the comedian?
Oh, yes.
He's a member of RBD, and very proud of it.
I'm going to have to come down there.
Yeah.
So to become a member, do you have to pay to become a member?
You got to recycle your black dollar.
Recycle your black dollar.
Got to stop buying this white hair.
Oh, wow. Really, Speedy?
Rock it however you want to rock it.
You can't go to the recycle plant without no plastic bottles. You got to bring some dollars up in there.
Yes, there is. It's a membership organization, and we've been in the community for 28 years.
Okay,
and that's been our sole purpose. Our founder, Muhammad Nazardine, was an amazing, forward-thinking individual, and it was all. Even at that point in time, it was about us taking care of our own.
Yeah.
So instead of going to Taiwan, you gotta go to Tyrell.
So we're going to take a quick break, and thanks you guys.
Okay.
We're going to extend it a little bit.
Yeah, we got
and just before we go, I want to invite you guys, when our show starts, we want to invite you guys to come on our show.
Sure.
All
right.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Y'all gonna have some food?
I thought I said that.
You just got to keep it clean, though, all right?
Nikki Pam ain't coming. Friday at 3, she cussing up a stone.
301. You
All right, we're going to